Hi, everybody. This is Patty Negri, and welcome to Patty Negri's Haunted Journal. Yes, this is where I go into my ghost stories, my spooky stories. Different than my witching hour, we do magic and positive living, and I talk to the best of teachers and witches and magicians. Here we talk to ghosts and some of the stories of what I experience in my house clearings, my television appearances, my events, and my day to day life being Patty. This one is a really interesting little one. This is how I got on the show, is something I would talk about on the witching hour, using positive magic, good magic, to get past the fact that I don't even know how to boil water, to beat 70, 80,000 people to get on MasterChef and cook for Gordon Ramsay and Joe Bastianich and Graham. It was empowering and crazy and great. First, even starting out with the auditions for their show, there's this little building in Hollywood on Ivar, right across from the Hotel Knickerbocker. Probably heard of that. Houdini, seances, haunted, wonderful, my part of haunted old Hollywood. So they started out there, and I'm going on all these auditions and having to cook and having to show them how I cook. And again, always playing the witch card, always playing the magical cooking card, that cooking shouldn't just be cooking. You have to put magic into it, or you should, or you can. So that kept getting further and further. Months into it, I am picked for MasterChef. And in those kind of competition shows, you are sequestered. When you get into the hotel or whatever you're staying, they take away your cell phones, they take away your laptop, they take away everything. They don't want you talking to TMZ or looking at the news or anything like that. So you are definitely sequestered. They even room you with some that you don't know. You don't even have your very own room key because they don't want you going outside. So if you need to go outside to go to the gym, or those poor smokers you smoke, you have to have a PA there. So you're never alone. And so it's this, the tension's building from the second you get there, and you're there usually a week before you even start into the competition filming. So the tension had been building, and we'd been doing interviews and talking and filming throughout. So we finally made it to the MasterChef kitchen, and I was scared, just like on Wipeout. I was scared to death, going, this is the scariest thing I've ever done. What was I thinking that I could cook for Gordon Ramsay? What was I thinking? To audition, I made Eye of Newt pumpkin soup, a vegetarian version. But on this show, I was going to make Aristosis, son of Apollo, love pasta. I thought it would be beautiful. So I'm bringing all my ingredients. They do on the show, they allow you to bring 5 things from home. The other chefs, the real chefs, brought things like their favorite cookbook, perhaps, or an herb or spice they got on their trip to Provence, or their favorite stirring spoon. I brought a ghost meter, a magic wand, a bell, a chime, and a Ouija board, I think. That's how I cook. That's how my kitchen is. But now all of a sudden they are busing us from the hotel where we've been living to the MasterChef kitchen. And you've probably seen it. It's pretty. It's this beautiful, shiny kitchen. But it's really in this industrial area, this old industrial area that has been many other things besides the MasterChef kitchen. You're going behind old pallets of stuff and stacked up things. It doesn't look anything like the MasterChef kitchen. And guess what was there? Ghosts, all sorts of spirits. And I'm looking around going, oh, I guess I am in my world. This is interesting. It's not the shiny, pretty chrome stuff that you're going to see on camera. As you walk, just behind one wall is a whole other world. But it was really interesting. So then I get in, and I'm walking in, and they're going, yes, she's a witch. I'm doing my chant to get in there. Air, fire, water, earth, goddess now, whatever I was saying. And then there I see Gordon, and he can be a meanie. He's a big teddy bear, but he can be that. And he's funny things that he said. And about me being a witch shocked him a little, and I didn't understand why. He's English. Why should it be? There's witches there. But I saw that there was this interesting thing in him. And then I talked to him that I see ghosts, I see spirits. And I saw a little bit of sweat dripping down his forehead. Gordon Ramsay's afraid of ghosts. What? Gordon Ramsay, the Hell's Kitchen guy, the scariest guy, he's afraid of spirits. And so he starts asking me things like, are there spirits here? And I'm like, oh, yeah, there are. And I start explaining some of the spirits that are there in the beautiful, shiny, beautiful MasterChef kitchen, as the sweat slowly dripping down the side of his head. He even gets up out of his chair. He's pacing. He's not in the little stool with the 3 of his guys. He's pacing back and forth. As in time now, they really should be tasting my lemon pepper chicken Aristosis, which Graham actually liked my lemon pepper mix. And I didn't get anything past that. Mostly because I wasn't that good of a cook, not because he's afraid of ghosts. But I do think that he's afraid of ghosts had something to do with it. He just wanted to get me out of that building. It was the funnest thing ever. Gordon Ramsay's afraid of ghosts. Go to the kitchen, cook, do a little magic, watch for spirits. Thanks for listening to Patty Negri's Haunted Journal. You can turn the lights up now.